Hi guys, PD here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another new video. I've got a bit of an update video for you guys today. Something I started a year ago and I want to explain my progress, that sort of thing. I'm also trying an experiment today. I want to see if you can play like fitness games in the Roto VR chair. And in a moment I'm going to be playing Beat Saber in the 180 mode, also in the 360 mode as well, just to see if it's possible to play fitness games in the chair. Now I already can see a problem. I'm not going to be able to duck in this game when there's like those blocks where you have to duck. I am playing the game on hard mode. I normally play this game on expert mode. Now, a year ago today, I decided to do 1 hour of exercise every day for a whole year. This is my final day, guys. I've managed to do 1 hour of exercise every day for a whole year. 2 days at the gym, doing weights and doing aerobic machines, cardio machines, that sort of thing. The rest of the week, 5 days a week, I've been playing VR games for an hour. Over the year, my main go-to games are, if I wanted a really rigorous workout, I would play Les Mills Body Combat. Okay, let me try the 90-degree mode. Okay, let me try this one. For a VR game that's not quite demanding, I would play Beat Saber on expert mode for an hour. If at any times I was feeling a bit ill or I had no energy, I would jump into Synth Riders. This is my final hour of doing 1 hour for a whole year, and I'm going to go through those titles and I'm checking out the chair, that sort of thing. There were a few games that I used to play where you do spin around quite a lot, so that's going to be interesting to try with the chair. So imagine this if you're like disabled. This is like perfect. You want to keep fit, you have a disability where, yeah, that's going to be a problem, the ducking down. I don't know if you can turn that off. Okay, this is on the easy mode, really easy to do. And this is the 90-degree mode. And the beauty of this chair is there's no armrests, so there's no way I'm going to bang my arms on anything. I've also made sure there's nothing around me, so I can do a full 360 look. It's not a problem. I'm not touching anything. Now, I've not just been doing fitness to keep fit. I saw a friend of mine, I've not seen him for over a year. He said I'm looking well, I've lost a load of weight. I'm also on a low carb protein diet, and I've been on that for about a year now. So I have like 3 protein shakes in the day, 1 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, and then 1 for supper. So my only main meal really is tea time, and I'll have a full dinner. I'm also eating a lot more fruit. I have 2 portions of fruit a day. I am diabetic, so I tend to have bananas and strawberries and even some grapes. Okay, this chair's working really well. I'm also on the road to recovery for my diabetes. The doctors have told me. I managed to get my blood sugar levels really low on this protein diet, also doing the daily exercise. And my blood sugars have been really high for many years. I've got them more or less down to normal now, and I'll find out the next time I go for my checkup how well I'm doing, how close I am to beating diabetes. And that's my main goal really, to beat diabetes. We failed because of the blocks. I don't know if you can turn those off because they are really annoying. Okay, let's try one more. I've got an hour of workout to do today, and I thought it'd be perfect to do my workout, explain my amazing progress. It's really hard having to motivate yourself to do an hour of exercise every day. I even did some exercise when I was ill. When I was ill feeling sick, I used to just play synth riders on normal mode. Yeah, this is working really well. I can't duck. Whoever designs these levels where you have to duck down, you want shooting. Worst thing ever in Beat Saber. Because you get into a flow and then you have to duck and they ruin it all. It's off. Okay, so as you can see, the chair works with Beat Saber, 90-degree mode and 360 mode as well. So now we're going to jump into a different game. Before I do that, okay guys, I don't know if you can see this, but this is my exercise book, and this is where I started my exercise progress a year ago, look. And there's a whole year of all my documented exercises, all the different exercises I tried. There was even some like new VR fitness games that came out during that year that I tried, but I did tend to stick with a certain few. Let me show you the last page. Where is it? And that's the last page there, ready to fill in. This is the protein shakes that I've been on as well, the gold standard whey. Very low carbs. Now normally when I'm playing the game downstairs, I would play the game in mixed reality mode so I can see anybody coming through my door. But today we're going to play normal. I always play the game on master. So my high scores, look, I've mastered all the high scores on the hardest settings. This is my first time trying synth riders in the chair. Now the reason why I went on to low carbs is because I found that it was carbohydrates that was causing my blood sugar to be high. So it wasn't actually the sugar content, it was carbs, because of the carbs are like slow burning, producing sugar, and I could never get my blood sugar levels low. They was always high no matter what I did, no matter the type of diet I did. So I went on to a diabetic course, learnt about foods, and I discovered that carbohydrates was the reason for my high blood sugars. I cut them out over a year ago. The doctors have been like really impressed at my progress, and they asked me what I did to change my diet and my habits. and I mentioned that I do fitness every day for an hour, and I went on a low carb diet basically. It's really hard to motivate yourself to do an hour of exercise every day. Some days you just don't want to do anything, but it's just a matter of gritting your teeth, get on with it, think of the benefits. Now that I've completed a whole year, I can have a bit of a break, but I do think I progressed so well, I don't want to spoil the momentum. So my plan is, instead of doing 1 hour of exercise every day, I just want to do like 20 minutes in Les Mills body combat. And this is my first time trying all these fitness games on the chair, guys, so these are my first impressions of fitness games in the Rotor VR chair. So I think, as Les Mills Body Combat is probably the most demanding fitness game you can play, I think 20 minutes of that a day should help me keep up the momentum and my progress. I can see in the mirror I've lost weight as well, and I'm feeling a lot fitter and healthier as well. The protein shakes give me a lot more energy for some reason, and at first you do feel hungry. I was always very peckish, always like having little snacks, but now I find it really hard to eat a full meal. Take for example a Sunday dinner. I can't eat all my dinner. I do feel full a lot quicker eating meals. Also, being on protein shakes all day, you get to appreciate food more. You get to appreciate the taste of real food. I still plan to do exercise and stay on the same diet until I can beat diabetes. That's my main goal. So this is quite playable with the Rotor VR chair. We're going to try Les Mills Body Combat next, and then I want to try one of the fitness games I used to play earlier on. It's very easy to get bored doing the same fitness routines every day, so I branched out a little bit, trying different fitness games. Pistol Whip's a good one. I'm a bit low down on this game, so I can actually duck under those. So we're going to try Les Mills next, and then we'll jump into, I want to try Racket NX, because Racket NX is a 360 fitness game. So I must be coming up to the 30-minute mark of my daily exercise. I've got 30 more minutes to go. Last year when I went to Germany, Gamescom, I was doing exercise in the hotel before the con, but at the con itself there's so much walking, I considered that my exercise for the day. My Fitbit at the end of the con had actually done over 70 miles. So walking around in Gamescom was like 70 miles. I took my Quest 3 on a holiday. I took it to Germany when I went to Gamescom. Like I said, I was dedicated to doing an hour of fitness every day in the VR headset. 20 minutes of Les Mills Body Combat on like the medium settings feels like an hour at the gym. I just want to check this out with a chair. I've turned the turning off at the moment. I want to see how comfortable this is sat down.
Welcome to your trial experience of Les Mills Body Combat. Let Rach and I guide you through a fun and motivational workout. Let's go. I'm so excited that you get to do this workout. Put your left foot forward, put your hands up in boxing guard. Left jab. Good, do it again. Purple is left, green is going to be right. So we're going to hit a jab and a cross. That's the left and right, and hold. Do it again. Purple, green. Left and right. So you're hitting the center of the target. The rings go big. Break the target and the points go up. Beautiful work. Now we're going to change up the strikes. Uppercut left and right. hook, left, quick transition, feet
Okay, this will be
wide.
interesting then, the
Thumbs up,
strike.
and slam both hands down.
Yep,
Do it
it
again.
works.
Down. We call these battle rope slams or low blocks. Now we're going to change it.
This is my first
Out
time
to the
doing any
side.
fitness sat down, to be honest.
And side, down and side. Just a taster. Working the shoulders,
Especially in
the
VR.
abs, the legs, beautiful uppercuts and hooks. Go!
If anybody watching the videos had like a similar journey to me
Couple more.
in their fitness
We're gonna
journey,
hit those
I'd love to
flips
know in the
again,
comments.
'cause now you're feeling confident. Let's see some confidence.
Low. Back upstairs.
No problems at
Still
all with the
jabs,
chair.
Just different levels. Beautiful. Now let's break it down. Cut it in half. 2 up, 2 down. Let's go. Up, down, down. Repeat it. Now triple left jab.
Now there are some knee strikes in the game, but
Awesome.
you can
I love
cheat,
that combination.
I found out,
This is gonna take us all
because the
the
game
way.
does not know that you're
There is only one
bringing your knee up
more.
to hit the
Yeah,
block.
Plates, look
So
at
just
you.
by dragging your hand down as though you're going to hit it with your knee, it still counts.
You get the picture. You nailed it.
Big target.
Boom!
Congratulations, you just smashed it.
Yeah, good job, guys. Also, these types of games as well, the amount of calories you burn do tend to tie in with the Fitbit. Normally, I'll put my Fitbit on, do 1 hour of exercise, and it matches what I do in the VR games as well. Okay, let's jump into the new solo mode. Go for the April challenge. Okay, so we're in the game now, look. Again, my first time trying the game with a chair. And I can spin around now as well to match where the ball is. This is a really good game for working out as well.
Amazing.
It's working quite well with the chair. Be able to spin around, follow the ball. Okay, what's the mushroom?
Achievement unlocked. Power up.
That made me bigger. That felt weird. For a moment there, it turned me into a giant. And this was against the clock as well, so it gives you a really good workout trying to
Fantastic.
complete the waves before the timer.
What a shot.
I hope this video has been inspirational for some of you guys. See, I'm starting to work up a sweat already, just from playing these games. I think the recommended exercise a day is 20 minutes anyway. I think that's what they recommend. And the beauty of playing VR games as a fitness routine is time flies by, guys. 20 minutes at the gym on the treadmill seems like forever. 20 minutes playing Beat Saber, before you know it, your exercise routine's over. Okay guys, I've got about 15 minutes left of exercise to do. I'm just going to jump in and play some Beat Saber for 15 minutes. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it's been a bit of an inspiration for you guys. If you're going to do an hour of exercise every day for a year, persevere with it. I'm a lot fitter person now. I'm a lot healthier. I'm feeling peak condition. I feel like I've got the body of an 18-year-old. I know I've got the mind of an 18-year-old. I hope it's inspired you guys. It's well worth it. And I'd love to hear any similar stories below in the comments. Please no drops. No, go away. Go away. And you become a really dab hand at playing synth riders, beat Saber on the hardest settings. See you later guys. Bye.
Glimpse of you, and then you was gone. I searched for you everywhere. Where'd I go wrong? Chasing shadows in the neon light, flickers of hope in the darkest night. Echoes linger in this empty space. Where did you disappear in the digital haze? Lost in the rhythm, but still feel the voice. You were my signal, now I'm just noise. Scrolling through the pages of memories untold. In a world of pixels, your warmth turns cold. Chasing after whispers through the wires and screens, searching for connection in the gaps between. Lost in the frequency, but searching for the light. You were my beacon, now I'm lost in the night.